whether that's your spouse, your children. What happens in those scenarios? You're kind of forced to make a decision, right? I can get coverage for myself, but I can't cover my family. And that's a tough decision to make. It used to be that was a decision you had to make, or you would have to just kind of bite the bullet and figure out a way how to cover everybody under your employer's insurance. However, there is a way that you can get health insurance, through your job for yourself, but then find a more affordable option for the rest of your family. And it's through the Affordable Care Act. Okay? It's called ACA Health Insurance. And with ACA Health Insurance, it is for people who are kind of in that middle space, right? It works well for people who are self-employed, who don't have an employer to provide them health insurance, but maybe they're not at a point where they're making, huge money yet, where they can afford to pay hundreds of dollars per month for their health insurance. And the way ACA works is that it's based off of your income, it's based off of your zip code, it's based off of your household size. It's not based off of your health. So that's one of the big things. Sometimes people will look at traditional health insurance as their option, getting it privately, but some of those options require you to, pretty much be healthy in order for them to accept you in those programs. With ACA Health Insurance, whatever your situation is health-wise, you will be accepted, right? And what happens with ACA Health Insurance is based on your income and your household size and your zip code. The federal government determines how much of a subsidy that you would qualify for. So it's a subsidy. Well, in the most simplest terms, basically, it's a portion of what would be your premium for your health insurance that the government will pay for. They'll pay it directly to whatever carrier you choose. And I know the next question you're thinking is, what kind of carriers do I have access to on this whole ACA thing? It's the same ones that your employers offer. It's the same ones that you would have access to if you were buying it, not through the marketplace. So the carriers are the same. They're national names. Whatever are the major names in your current area, most of them, maybe not all, but most of them have an ACA option on the marketplace. Again, it depends on your zip code and your state and all of these things. So if you are in a position where you want health insurance for yourself and your family, but it's not quite affordable, but you know that you should have something in place just in case, because medical bills are things that bankrupt families frequently in this country. So if you are in that place and you know that you need some help with your health insurance, I want you to reach out to me. Go ahead and click the link that's either in my profile if you happen to be watching this on social media. If you are watching this somewhere else, you can go to my website, or if this happens to be on a YouTube type platform, then look in the description. The point is I am accessible to help you. Okay? So you can reach out to me, and you can also text message me at 404-981-8989. It takes about 15 minutes to help you. And no, there's no cost for me to help you with any of this. The cost boils down to whatever you end up paying for your premium. And I've had clients who have paid $3 for the entire year for their premiums. And I've had families, a mother and her 3 children, who she's paying about $127 per month for health insurance for the 4 of them. It's possible. I can help you guys. 404-981-8989.